Have you ever seen a message you just couldn't understand? What if that message was thousands of years old, and an entire civilization was waiting to be heard? This is the story of a puzzle that stumped the world's greatest minds for centuries. A key that would unlock the secrets of ancient Egypt. And it all started with a single, unassuming slab of stone. It's 1799. Napoleon's soldiers are in Egypt. Not digging for treasure, but building fortifications in a town called Rosetta. A soldier named Pierre-Francois Bouchard notices something peculiar. A dark, granite-like stone built into an old wall, covered in strange inscriptions. It wasn't just one type of writing, but 3 distinct scripts, all on the same stone. This was the Rosetta Stone. The top section was written in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, the sacred picture writing of the pharaohs, a code that had been silent for over 1,400 years. The middle was in Demotic, a more common, everyday Egyptian script. And the bottom? The bottom was in ancient Greek, a language scholars could actually read. The realization was electrifying. If all 3 texts said the same thing, this stone was the key. It was the ultimate codebook. News of the discovery spread like wildfire. The stone was sent to Britain, and copies of the inscriptions were distributed to scholars across Europe. The race was on. Everyone knew what the Greek text said. It was a decree honoring King Ptolemy V. The challenge was to match the Greek words to the hieroglyphs. But it was far from simple. For decades, scholars made little progress. They assumed every hieroglyph was a picture representing a whole word. For example, a picture of a bird meant bird. This was a dead end. The sheer number of hieroglyphs just didn't match the number of Greek words. It was a baffling, frustrating puzzle. Was the secret of the pharaohs lost forever? Enter Jean-Francois Champollion, a brilliant young Frenchman who had been obsessed with Egypt since he was a boy. He devoted his life to this mystery. Unlike his rivals, Champollion had a radical idea. He suspected that some hieroglyphs weren't just pictures for words, but also represented sounds, like letters in an alphabet. This was the breakthrough moment. He focused on the ovals, called cartouches, which he correctly guessed contained the names of rulers. He started with the name Ptolemy, which he knew from the Greek text. He painstakingly matched the Greek letters P, T, O, L, M, Y, S to the hieroglyphs inside the cartouche. P, T, O, L, M, Y, S. It worked. He then used this newfound knowledge to decode another cartouche containing the name of the famous queen Cleopatra. The letters he had identified in Ptolemy's name matched perfectly. He had cracked the code. On September 27, 1822, after years of relentless work, Champollion burst into his brother's office, shouted, "I've got it," and promptly fainted from exhaustion. He had done it. He had unlocked the language of the pharaohs. The silent statues and temple walls could finally speak again, thanks to that one stone found by a soldier and the genius of one man. 2 centuries of silence were broken, and 3,000 years of history came rushing back to life. What an incredible story of persistence and discovery. It just goes to show that sometimes the biggest secrets are just waiting for the right person to look at them in a new way. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories from history. See you next time!